Okay, I made it at my mama's house. Grown man things now. Different walk with the mission, let the same now. Lay it down, now I lay down in my grave. I know I'm rare, but it's just too much up at stake. Give me faith, so I can walk through the valley. I got my people around me, secure the bed like it's Cali. Just making moves, like it's 1999. It's historic, cause God making me to shine. Yeah, all the rumors that you heard is true. I'm the hype, I'm the living proof. Don't hate me cause he made me this crazy. Yeah, it's just history, baby. All the rumors that you heard is true. I'm the hype, I'm the living proof. Don't hate me cause he made me this crazy. Made me this crazy. I'm making history, baby. Yeah, we making history, baby. We making history, baby. I'm making history, baby. Yeah, ain't no mystery, baby. We making history lately. Yeah, cause we the rookies of the year. All I see is devils in my rear. Yeah, we making history, baby. It's just history, baby. This that Diana Ross singing with the Supremes. It's Barack being the president, you know what I mean. This that Moses using the staff and parting the sea. This mic hitting the moon while Billie Jean up on the screen. Like, good ain't good enough, the snakes ain't drilling us. I'm focused, baby, you want that woulda, coulda, shoulda stuff. Put me in the Guinness book, he made me this crazy. Ay, it's just history, baby. All the rumors that you heard is true. I'm the hype, I'm the living proof. Don't hate me cause he made me this crazy. Made me this crazy. I'm making history, baby. Yeah, we making history, baby. We making history, baby. I'm making history, baby. Yeah, ain't no mystery, baby. We making history lately. Yeah, cause we the rookies of the year. All I see is devils in my rear. Yeah, we making history, baby. It's just history, baby. All I know is I got it. Just give me a dime in my pocket. Hey, we making history, baby. It's just history, baby. Yeah. All I know is I got it. Just give me a dime in my pocket. Hey, we making history, baby. We making history, baby. Yeah. All the rumors that you heard is true. I'm the hype, I'm the living proof. Don't hate me cause he made me this crazy. Yeah, it's just history, baby. All the rumors that you heard is true. I'm the hype, I'm the living proof. Don't hate me cause he made me this crazy. Made me this crazy. I'm making history, baby. Yeah, we making history, baby. We making history, baby. I'm making history, baby. Yeah, ain't no mystery, baby. We making history lately. Yeah, cause we the rookies of the year. All I see is devils in my rear. Yeah, we making history, baby. It's just history, baby. History, baby.
Hear me now? Ooh, I've been so many places. Been around the world, I'm trying to get me famous. Everybody trying to occupy the spaces. Everybody now wanna know what my name is. Not even me mommy or me daddy. I didn't have nobody, just a little money God and me. I remember when I couldn't get my demo put out. Ooh, now it's murder. And now you say, oh, cause I got the mic now. You're singing praises. Now they say, oh, yes, I'm the one you wanna rock with right now. And I got the mic now. I guess I'm famous, and I guess it's my time right now. I won't use a gun, I'll kill them with my mic now. Now they getting body better right now. See them with their body better right now. Was living in the rat race, and in the rat race was a paper chase. Now I'm in the right place. I'm in the right place. Make it give me space. Now my mommy and my daddy, I didn't have nobody just to beg my car and bay. I remember when my record label never want me put up. Ooh, now it's murder. And now you say, oh, cause I got the mic now. You're singing praises. Now they say, oh, yes, I'm the one you wanna rock with right now. And I got the mic now. I guess I'm famous, and
Time to get up and get ready, for the hottest morning show in the ATL. It's the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show, live with Georgia first black governor. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the most interactive radio show on Facebook Live. We bringing the hottest news, the illest independent artists, and a whole lot of love, baby. Okay. Get up, roll up, sit back, and ride to the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show with your host, Georgia's first black governor. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show. I be your host, Georgia's first black governor. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, Miss Josie. How's everybody? For everybody else that's watching, Big Juice, what it do, Gap Teeth Music. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show. Yeah. So, how's everybody doing this morning? Uh-oh. Are we skipping like that? Don't be like that, YouTube. Play nicely this morning. We gonna play nice. We gonna play nice this morning, YouTube. How's everybody doing? Welcome to That's Crazy Monday. Everybody doing good. Hopefully y'all had a great weekend. Hopefully everything was the way you wanted it to be this weekend. So hopefully everybody is good. Good morning. It's Monday. How's everybody doing? There's a lot of craziness that's been going on. The title for today, I know it's That Crazy Monday. Why are we skipping like this? Ooh. Stop skipping, YouTube. Why are we skipping? This is crazy. Crazy to me. So good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Wake, Bake, Coffee Morning Show. This is how we gonna do this here. Seems like they keep playing with the show. They keep trying to tweak it. Maybe it's the title. However, we still gonna get into this today. Trump versus immigration and Jussie Smollett versus the white girl. And I'm pretty sure y'all trying to figure out, God, what the hell you talking about? What are you talking about, Gov? What do you mean, Jussie versus the white girl? Well, I was having a conversation with my first lady, and she felt that it's not fair that they sue that Chicago. She felt white women have been getting away with lying forever. So she felt Jussie Smollett shouldn't have to do no time, pay no fine, or any of that such. So we're gonna get into that a little bit later on into the show. But that's crazy Monday. So, let's get this thing kicked off. Yes. So, hey, Miss Josie. So, Miss Josie, do you still feel the same way? What's my delay time? Yeah. So, I want to know, do you still feel the same way? Do you still feel that Jussie Smollett shouldn't do no time, no crime? She said yes. She still feels the same way, Gov. Ain't nothing gonna change that. That's how I feel. I feel this way. I'm sorry, but what it is, what it is. I'm sorry, Gov, but it is what it is. This is how I'm feeling. So, but you gotta love it though. She said, yes, I still feel that way. These women been out here lying on Negroes. I'm talking about just lying. They been lying and getting away with it. And now, because the brother lies, they're going to take him to jail. Well, we're going to get into that. But before we get into that, we're going to get into Miss Portia Kirkland words of wisdom. Ooh. Why am I skipping? This is... Ooh. Why am I skipping? This is how y'all gonna do me. This is how we gonna do it today. We gonna skip all day, YouTube. This is how we gonna do it. I'm gonna ignore that you want to skip all day, YouTube. I'm gonna ignore that. Now, Miss Josie feels that Jussie Smollett shouldn't have to be confined. He shouldn't have to pay anything. He should be just let go. So we're going to give time for other people to come in, be a part of this conversation, because I really want to know how people feel about this. Because I'm going to compare Jussie to the white girl. And I'm going to show you a couple things that I saw and that I found to be very, very interesting. And I said that I'm going to expose some untold truths. So I am. I'm going to expose some untold truths. And maybe if we knew a couple of truths, then maybe, just maybe, just maybe, we would be able to move on and get past. But before that, let's go ahead and get into it. Miss Portia Kirkland words of wisdom for today. Miss Portia Kirkland words of wisdom goes as follows. It says, your insecurities show. You might think you're hiding it, but you're not. Get healed and stop making the world pay for it because you don't like yourself. Can you see me now? We're back. Should be a nice little delay. Give us a second. This is crazy to me. I know you can see me, but I had to stop it for a minute. Now you're not picking up no data. Can y'all see me? Can you see me now? Okay, so y'all can't see me. I just can't see myself on a computer. Sad. There we go. I don't know why it's skipping the way it's skipping. So Y'all can see me now on the phone, but now we back up on the computer. Hopefully it won't skip all the way through. Hopefully we can have us a great show. So, who else is in the building besides Miss Josie and Got Teeth Music? It seems like the picture is skipping, but you can still hear me speak, which is great. But before we get into the Jussie situation, we're gonna get into that later on in the show. However, I just want to make sure that this thing is going right. Sorry, Miss Josie, if there's been any problems or confusions. So, before we get real deep off and before we go into any breaks and I can fix a couple things behind the scenes, we're going to get back into Miss Portia Kirkland Words of Wisdom. And Miss Portia Words of Wisdom for today is Your Insecurities Show. Believe it or not. Your insecurities show. You might think you're hiding it, but you're not. Get healed and stop making the world pay for it because you don't like yourself. So you make the rest of the world pay for problems because you don't like yourself. Sad. Insecurities do show. Believe it or not. As much as people try to mask them, they still come out. Whether it be in action or conversation, insecurities still come out. Most people are not where they are in life or where they want to be in life because they are insecure. And insecurity doesn't have to deal mainly with relationships. It really deals with you as an individual and feel comfortable who you are as an individual. Feel comfortable in your skin of who God made you, how God created you, and what He created you for. A lot of us allow TV to become our insecurities. A lot of us allow TV ads and poster boards and radio and what other people feel or think that this is what it should be allows you to be insecure. A lot of people are insecure because they have a void that they have not filled, and they are trying to fill that void through something else. Instead of filling that void with God, instead of allowing God to be that void filler, they won't do that. That they are not doing. They won't do that. So, this is why you're insecure shows. This is why people can see it written all over your face. So anybody feel different? So you can hear me, but it's still skipping. A lot of us are trying to fill a void. And we can't fill that void with people. And you can't fill that void with people. You can't fill that void with things, money, material. So we stay insecure. and we go get things to try to build up our confidence. Believe it or not, ladies, a lot of men are insecure. So they buy things to build up their confidence. They buy things, cars. They go get suits. They get power suits. They buy power cars. They buy things of that nature. They buy expensive things to validate themselves because deep inside they're insecure. And believe it or not, as they say, hurt people hurt people. Insecure people will hurt you because they lack. They have a void that they have yet begin to feel. And nobody has told them that the only person that can fill that void is God himself. And because nobody has told them that the only person that can fill that void is God himself, they're going to remain insecure, and they're going to remain looking for things to validate them and their insecurity. So if you do feel insecure, if you do feel some type of way, if you feel that there's a void that is missing from you, or if you feel that you're lacking something or you're missing something, I can tell you what that is. That is the love of Jesus Christ. That is the love of God himself. So, until we are able to understand that, until we are able to understand that the void we are missing, our insecurities come from a void that we're trying to fill. And the only person in this world that can help you fill that void is Jesus Christ. Period. But you ain't got to take my word for it. I'm just the messenger. So that's Miss Portia Kirkland, words of wisdom for today. You can follow Miss Portia Kirkland at pkfaith.com. That is P as in Portia, K as in Kirkland, faith as in I have faith.com. You can follow Miss Portia Kirkland at pkfaith.com. So when we come back, oh man, we're going to get into this Trump versus immigration. And what's crazy, I'm just going to say this. My grandmother always told me, be careful for what you ask for. Be careful for what you ask for. So we're going to come back. We're going to have more discussions. We're going to have more talk. Coming up, I got my man G Huff. I got Devin Nash. And I got my man Illa Delph. So we'll be right back. And as I said, my grandmother always said this. And I'm going to start off the Trump with this. Be careful what you ask for. Because you just might get it. And when you get it, you might not like it.
High tech, let's go.
Sit back. We ain't going nowhere. Like it or not, we on top right here. Be easy, homie. We ain't tryna do you greasy, homie. G Huff going hard in the paint. Vice electric 4 quarters in the game. Be easy, homie. High tech, yeah, he the homie. Yeah, 10 toes in the game. Walking on hot cold, been through the snow and the rain. But I'd rather REIGN forever. On top of the game with more wins. Even bosses took a few losses. Equivalent to profits being nailed to crosses. None of these labels wanna sign me. But that's in the past now when I put it all behind me. Stellar production and dope rhyming. I'll wrap circles around all of them. Tryna go gold like 49 is your highness. Drinking champagne inside recliners. The American dream, my words nightmare. Black man make moves, the white man right there. It's like Virgil and Ted DiBiase. But I'm no house nigga, man, I'm more like Selassie.
Coming from a brand new town, coming with a brand new sound. Wondering the when, where, how. On another tip, cause I'm brothers from the Mago. Brothers from the Mago. Coming from a brand new town, coming with a brand new sound. Wondering the when, where, how. On another tip. tip, cause some brothers from the Nego, brothers from the Nego. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Vice Electric and G Huffer at the door, kicking it down like Chris. Opportunity don't sound like this, more like a pound and fist. You would never ever think I could get down like this, would you? I've been running for prez, lifting my brothers up. My sisters too, unveiling the cover up. Now my adversaries forever carry the bubble guts. See to their tummies when they catch wind. You be surprised, can even be your best friend. I be like, why fellas? Why jealous? Cause I go against the grain like I'm fighting rice pellets. The fame, you can have it. Me and my crew tight, I call them the straight jacket. Dogs with straight habits. Certified poets of hip-hop street madness. G's though, sitting on land, we got madness.
We ain't going nowhere. Like it or not, we on top right here. Be easy, homie. We ain't tryna do you greasy, homie. G Huff going hard in the paint. Vice Electric focus in the game. Be easy, homie.
Absolutely.
High tech, yeah, he the homie.
Yeah, Vice though, spitting to the utmost, like we supposed to, hustling, tri-coastal. We've returned like you learned it's the wrong postal. We stand firm to burn until we moguls. Dumb drum hits, high tech and mixed vocals. Eyebrows raised like Tampa Bay hitters. Old school, so cool, brought the shade with us to the game. We sorta like Jay and Dame chillin'.
I believe in me like I believe in God. No days off, 365 on the job. But this money can't come fast enough. They gassed us up, called us the best and passed us up. Right to my destination, can't crash my truck. No headlights at night, but my future is bright. I want a legacy like Garvey, Bob Marley. Beautiful wife and kids, a white fence with the garden.
Coming from a brand new town, coming with a brand new sound. Wondering the when, where, how. On another tip, cause some brothers from the Nego, brothers from the Nego. Coming from a brand new town, coming with a brand new sound. Wondering the when, where, how. On that other tip, cause some brothers from the Nego, brothers from the Nego, wow.
And that's how it goes, ladies and gents. Straight from the Midwest. High tech, top 5, dead or alive. G Huff, Vice Electric. Straight from Ohio with it. The Buckeye State. Yeah, yeah. We ain't going nowhere. Like it or not, we on top right here. Be easy, homie. We ain't tryna do you greasy, homie. G Huff going hard in the paint. Vice Electric 4 quarters in the game. Be easy, homie. High tech, yeah, he the homie. Yeah.
Take me, I ain't used to this craving. No excuse, but I'm saying, maybe you got me thinking. I wanna walk this line to the other side. This year, what I tell myself, stay alive, it'll be alright. I guess you'll meet me there, halfway when the time is right. Cause I see no one else, no one else. Cause you make me blind. That girl's out of time. You're only mine. Ain't nobody else love me right. You make me blind. Blind. Breathing's faster. I can't take the pressure when you touch me. I can't help but fall in love. You make me, I ain't used to this craving. No excuse, but I'm saying, maybe you got me thinking. I wanna walk this line to the other side. This year, what I tell myself, stay alive, it'll be alright. I guess you'll meet me there, halfway when the time is right. Cause I see no one else, no one else. Cause you make me blind. Don't that girl's out of time. make me blind. Wanna walk this line to the other side. This year, what I tell myself, stay alive, it'll be alright. I guess you'll meet me there. Halfway when the time is right, 'cause I see no one else. No one else. 'Cause you make me blind. Up those other girls out of time. You only mine. Ain't nobody else love me right. 'Cause you make me blind. Up those other girls out of time. You only mine. Ain't nobody else love me right.
Soul Brother.
My wordplay, you can feel it in your arteries. Brave heart and shoulder when it's in the heart of me. Describe me as cooked, cracked, dope, or gnarly. I hardly get to speak in regards to me. My nationality is real MC. Bloodline like Eric B. I rock him. I move crowds on the national level. Drop the bass and turn it to treble. This rap rebel. Without a balls, I do this, y'all. Mic check with it, yes, yes, y'all. You don't stop. Hip hop is where I live at. Drive through on a 1-2. Hand skills on a beam while turning the turntable. Do the wop on the mic while rocking a fat cable. Turn my hat to the back, see the sign says Kango. My angle, I don't have one though. I do this for the love of the music. I know you loving my music. Don't sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique. Okay, thanks for coming right back. Shout out to Soul Brothers for making a dope track. Gave a call Mac, Arthur, but you touch on that. Now you hear the real, so all I state is the fact. I flame moon when I step in the booth, I get ill. Go with the flow, so I don't know how to chill. I fiend for a microphone fiend. The music is my drug, crowd calling my name. So I do my thing. Standing in my B-boy stairs, my chain hangs. People with my name in their mouth, they spit flames. Control the other's microphone thing, play no games. You need a lesson, I'ma learn you right. Protective of my flow, like a virgin, I'm tight. My angle, I don't have one though. I do this for the love of the music. I know you love my music. Don't sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique. Yes, sir, I done did that third. Been around in the game while you geeks are square. To the root, I'ma fix what the problem is. Loud talk, but I don't hear what the volume is. I mean, I close the book on you rappers, you first bore me. I close the book on your lies, no more stories. I bring the biz cause my flow transitional. You stall out with your flow transmission goes. I'm in the driver's seat, believe me, I'ma bring the heat. Running to bring me back like your headline when it recedes. When I'm embracing the pen, it's priceless. When you embracing the pen, the price less. When I flow, I got the glow like Bruce Leroy. Philly style, B-boy, #1 me, boy. My angle, I don't have one though. I do this for the love of the music. I know you loving my music. Don't sweat the technique. 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 Yo, shout out to Eric B and Rakim for being the inspiration.
Yeah. Shout out to Eric B and Rakim for being the inspiration. Good morning, welcome back to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. How's everybody doing? Welcome to That's Crazy Mondays. Yes, we're here, we're live in the building. Sorry I keep showing this. Sorry I'm disrespecting you, Starbucks. And there's really no blatant disrespect. I'm just sorry. My sugar bugger just let me use a cup. But here on the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show, after we get up in the morning, we say our prayer, we give God thanks, we fill our cup with some good Folgers. The best part of waking up, giving God thanks and putting some good Folgers in your cup. Yes, so that's how we do here on the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. Good morning, Miss Margot. How y'all doing this morning? How's everybody? So, before I went in the break, I said when we come back, we're going to do Trump versus immigration. Now, before I went in the break, I said, my grandmother used to always tell me, be careful of what you ask for, because you just might get it. And when you get it, you might not like it. Anybody else heard of this saying? Be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. And when you get it, you might not like it. Has anybody else heard this saying? Is there a big delay? Oh, and I know I'm personally skipping, but you can at least hear me. Heard this saying. Ooh, is that kind of delay? So, the reason why I ask, has anybody else heard this saying, is because y'all watch the news. Y'all be on social media. Don't start the foolishness, YouTube. We was just having fun. I ain't even got started yet, YouTube. So listen. Let's go back. When Obama signed into law DACA, whatever you want to call it, DACA. When he signed that into law, Ms. Margot says she's heard it. When DACA was signed into law by Obama, certain Democratic cities became sanctuary cities. That's what they call themselves. Sanctuary cities. Okay? When DACA, what it do, Big Juice? When DACA became law, California led the lead in Democratic states and cities to either become a sanctuary state or a sanctuary city. What that means is, under the DACA law, sanctuary cities become a safe haven for undocumented immigrants or illegal immigrants. Whichever one you want to call them, it's the same thing. Undocumented, illegal. Sanctuary states and cities was the safe haven. If you are an illegal alien or undocumented, you can go to a sanctuary city, seek refuge, be okay, get assistance, get help, and things of that nature. When Obama created DACA. And everybody thought that this was a great idea. Okay, if we create DACA, this is so the children who were brought here legally won't be affected and they have somewhere to go just in case things don't work out right. Okay, so in the last 2 years of Obama's campaign, or last 2 years of Obama's presidency, they were busing in immigrants to sanctuary cities. Once the word got out that they were busing immigrants over into the country, now this is where this great migrant force came from. And now you got Donald Trump in office. So now, everything that Donald Trump has tried to do, the Democrats is blocking. And they have took him to court, and they have strategically put judges in place, and they file lawsuits in particular cities to get what they want. Trump didn't want them in. They went and got a judge. The judge said, let them in. Trump said, well, let them stay on Mexico's side until they see a judge. The judge said, nope, let them stay on America's side until they see the judge. Trump said, well, let's do this so we can kind of help. Nope, we can't do that either. Nope, you can't do this. So now, all I see on social media is the end part of this speech. Now, they are mad because Donald Trump said he has an unlimited supply. This is all they are spewing in the media is, I have an unlimited supply of illegal immigrants. That's all they said. But they never show you the whole clip. So guess what? I'm going to show you why people in D.C. are really pissed off this Monday morning.
They always seem to have open arms, so we thought rather than moving the illegal immigrants to other parts of the country, first of all, we're getting them, and we're doing the best we can with very bad laws. We have to change the laws, but we're apprehending thousands and thousands of people a day, and the law only allows us to hold them, as you know, for 20 days because of the most ridiculous laws probably we have in this country. If Egypt had laws like that for 5G, you wouldn't have anything built. You'd never have the first cell put up. But we have horrible, old-fashioned laws that are put in by the Democrats. We're willing to change them. We can do it in, I used to say 45 minutes. We can do it in 15 minutes, whether it's catch and release or chain migration or any of them. The asylum laws are absolutely insane. They come up, in many cases, they're rough gang members. In many cases, they're people with tremendous crime records. And they're given a statement to read by lawyers that stand there waiting for them. Read this statement. And it says, I have great fear for my life. I have great fear for being in my country, even though in some cases, some of these people are holding their country's flags and waving their country's flags. And then they talk about the fear they have of being in the country, that the flag they were waving freely. So we are looking at the possibility, strongly looking at, to be honest with you. California, the governor wants to have a lot of people coming in, refugees coming in, a lot of sanctuary cities, so we'll give them to the sanctuary cities maybe to take care of if that's the way they want it, because we can only hold them under the current law for 20 days. So we apprehend them by the thousands and thousands a day. I have to say, Border Patrol has been incredible. The job they're doing is incredible. The wall is going up. It's going up fairly rapidly. We're doing another big section. We start another big section tomorrow, but we're building miles and miles of wall. And we're going to have, I think we'll be close to 400 miles built by the end of next year. And we need that. Just got back from Texas. And some of the ranchers told me, you look at Brooks County, you look at other places, some of the ranchers told me your body lying all over the land of people where the coyotes give them a can of soda and they give them a sandwich and they say Houston's 300 miles in that direction. And the people don't know what that means. That means they can't make it. That means they have no chance and they die. It's something I never heard. I never heard it to this extent. Many people die and they'll say just head in that direction. And we are doing a lot about it. If we had the wall, we wouldn't have that. If we had the wall, people wouldn't be coming up. Mexico is now apprehending and bringing back to the various countries that we're talking about, Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador. They're bringing people back to those countries, Colombia to a certain extent, and they're going back to those countries. But we could fix that in so fast if the Democrats would agree. But if they don't agree, we might as well do what they always say they want. We'll bring the illegal, really you call them the illegals. I call them the illegals. They came across the border illegally. We'll bring them to sanctuary city areas and let that particular area take care of it, whether it's a state or whatever it might be. California certainly is always saying, oh, we want more people, and they want more people in their sanctuary cities. Well, we'll give them more people. We can give them a lot. We can give them an unlimited supply. And let's see if they're so happy. They say we have open arms. They're always saying they have open arms. Let's see if they have open arms.
Right. Welcome back to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. So, these people fought to become sanctuary cities. So Donald Trump said, since you have open arms and you want illegals in your city or in your state or however you feel, then we'll send them to you. Now, Nancy Pelosi, the head of the entire campaign to get no borders, she didn't want no wall. Nancy Pelosi, y'all already know what she stands for. She don't want no walls. She believes in DECA. She feels that we should have sanctuary cities. She wants the illegals here. But she was the first person to come out and respond to Donald Trump. The first person to come out and respond to this man. And you know what she said? She said, I don't want these folks in California. No. Listen, I know I said I want them in the country, but I really don't want them in California. So how y'all feel about that? Because a lot of your cities have become sanctuary cities. So now, they wanted the illegals. Trump is giving them to them. How do y'all feel about that? Y'all can type your comments or you can call in 770-742-9323. Tell us how you feel. Let us know. We're going to take us a small break. So get your thoughts together. Go ahead and give us a call up and let us know how you really feel about this issue. You can leave it in the comments or you can give us a call. 770-742-9323. We'll be back. To my current and expiring homeowners that are interested in credit repair, refinancing a home, or to get pre-approved for home buying, then come out to the Pearl of Wisdom for current and expiring homeowners, Sunday, April 28th from 2 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. at the Andrew and Walter Young Family YMCA. This event is free, but tickets are required. So go register at Eventbrite at Pearls for Homeowners.
I'm on my way to help the kids stay, at the YMCA, I'm on my way to help the kids stay, at the YMCA, YMCA, the YMCA. Kids, tell your parents April 27th, Healthy Kids Day returns to the Andrew and Walter Young Family YMCA. We got games, food, music, fun, all for healthy kids, healthy living, and healthy communities. See you there. I'm on my way to Healthy Kids Day, at the YMCA, the YMCA.
Yeah, so welcome back to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. So we're here, man. We're talking about Trump v. immigration. So now, I don't agree with him saying he has an unlimited supply. I think that was very rude, but it was honest at the same time. But yet, I thought it was very rude. But my grandmother always told me, be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. And when you get it, you might not like it. So, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about Trump wanting to place immigrants in sanctuary cities? Now, if you're a democratic city, there's a great chance that you are a sanctuary city. Atlanta, I think, tried to become one. I don't think they are fully one. I think they tried to become one. But I think folks shut it down. I know New York City is sanctuary. I know parts of pretty much the whole state of California is sanctuary. I think parts of Maryland is sanctuary. And Texas has reported that they have arrested in the last 3 months over 100,000 illegals just crossing the border. Not inside of Texas, but illegally jumping the fence. And they saying that some of these people, they are finding dead because they can't survive the walk, the heat, the travel. Now, I didn't believe half the stuff Trump said, so I had to go look it up myself. And these things are reported in the news. We don't see it. They won't tell us. You know, only thing they show us? This a-hole trying to build a wall. And we need to become sanctuary cities so we can take care of these illegals as they come over. So now when Trump says, okay, since you said you want them, since you said you want to take care of them, here you go. And the first thing Nancy Pelosi says is, no, I don't want them. Nah, nope. Nah, they can't come to California. Wait a minute. Hold up. Stop. Is he for real? He can't be serious. Oh, and I will tell you, go Google CNN's, what's the gay guy name? Anderson. Go Google Anderson's response. They said this was inhumane to put these people in sanctuary cities. But wait a minute. The laws y'all wrote and designed say that y'all will accept illegal immigrants and take them in. House them, feed them, take care of them. Trump is a traitor. No wall, he gets real mad. Listen, I never said he wasn't a crybaby. I never said he wasn't an a-hole. I never said that he wasn't off his rockers. I told you politically, in the policies I can rock with. I can rock with the policy of putting the Bible back in church. Back into the school. I can rock with the policies of having prayer classes for Christians as an elective back in the schools. I can get with that. I can even get with defunding Planned Parenthood and putting the money back into other programs that prevent the abortion to begin with. I agree with that. I agree with America First because we spend money all over the place. We spend money everywhere except for here. This is the only country I know where you can take an oath to defend the country, go to war, come back, and be homeless. So how do you really feel? Do you think they should send them to sanctuary cities? You can let us know. You can type it in the comments, or you can call us up 770-742-9323, and you can tell us. You can go haul in. You can give us a call, or you can type it in the comments and let us know how you really feel. Let us know how you truly feel. Trump needs a prayer class. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people praying for this man. Big Juice, believe it or not, they're praying for the betterment of the country. Because we've already opened the Pandora's box. And for you Christian folks, those that read the Bible or claim you go to church and you are Christian and you believe in Jesus, this is pretty much your last hope. You ain't got to take my word for it. It's written in the Bible. I ain't make this up. But what I can tell you is you should be careful for what you ask for. Because guess what? Because Obama came out with the DECA, everybody jumped on board. And since everybody jumped on board DECA, they was ready for it. And we was proud to make certain cities sanctuary cities. Oh, you can come here. But y'all didn't know that in that law, they were busing up immigrants already. And in the law, illegal immigrants can be held in sanctuary cities. Now, because the new immigration law that was created under DECA has what they call the catch and release, meaning if he doesn't get to see a judge within 20 days, you gotta let him go. But where is he going? Who is he? But if we send him to the sanctuary cities, then maybe he can get in front of a judge faster. And then if he can't, and then if they let him go, then he's in a safe haven. He's not in Texas where he'll be persecuted. He's not in Georgia where they're gonna look at him funny. Oh, you an illegal. No, he's somewhere, as they say, and you can go Google it. Nancy Pelosi did say, "We'll welcome y'all with open arms." Oh, we take all of y'all in with open arms. Oh, okay. So that's how you feel? Then here you go. Let's make that happen. So do you think this is right? Do you think Trump has absolutely lost his mind? Time soon will tell. So, we're going to take us a break, since nobody really want to get into the Trump and immigration. It's okay. And even if you still do, the line is still open. 770-742-9323. When we come back, Jussie Smollett versus the white girl. And then I'm going to put out some untold truths that they never truly make public. And I'm not here to convince or change the mind of my sugar booger. I'm just here to enlighten her. And there's a lot of people that feels the way she feels. And I can understand why they feel the way they feel. So when we come back, we'll be back with more of the Wait Bacon Coffee Morning Show. Jussie Smollett versus the white girl right after this.
Oh, y'all look really good. You can ask for I get everything I could give to I'm tired of the back and forth games we play. Was enough, give it up. 'Cause you and I both know that I wanted you, and you wanted me. Better tell yourself right, you'll be alright. Wipe your eyes, don't cry. And I know it's hard to think that you gave your heart away to. So didn't do the same. Didn't do the same. How can someone make you feel so good, but also make the pain hurt so bad? I lost my heart, my soul and my mind. No way you said so much. All the things you said, well, you seem to forget there's no going back to find what we had. I gotta put you in my past. Better tell yourself just
Now every time I would see you, like damn be fine, hoping that I could meet you and make you mine. But you were never interested in the lady that I was becoming. Seeing you around lately, and boy, you changed. It feels so weird, so crazy to hear you say my name. Although you're still not interested in the lady that I became, I'm glad to have you as my friend, and I hope things stay the same. You never know the way I feel inside. Keep it a secret, 'cause I can't put down my pride. Only hope that this friendship is for real. Gotta let go of what I feel. I don't wanna lose what we have. Never know the way I feel inside. Keep it a secret, 'cause I can't put down my pride. Only hope that this friendship is for real. Gotta let go of what I feel. I don't wanna lose what we have. Telling me exactly what's best for me. What a wonderful friend you turned out to be. Making sure I keep my vision right on this road to reality. Ooh, yeah. I wouldn't tell nobody the things I tell you, 'cause I know you'll always keep it true. And when those other guys hit me with lies, on your shoulder I cried, and that's how I knew that you never know the way I feel inside. Keep it a secret, 'cause I can't put down my pride. Only hope that this friendship is for real. Gotta let go of what I feel. I don't wanna lose what we have. Went from a crush to a friend, that's how it all really began. Ain't never turning back for me. Hope you're down when I tell you this, but I never met nobody like you. And I hope we never become strangers like they say best friends do. Oh, you never know the way I feel inside. Keep it a secret, 'cause I can't put down my pride. Only hope that this friendship is for real. Gotta let go of what I feel, 'cause I don't wanna lose what we have. Never know the way I feel inside. Keep it a secret, 'cause I can't put down my pride. Only hope that this friendship is for real. Gotta let go of what I feel. I don't wanna lose what we have. Get back the best part of me.
This is the new Kiara Shantae.
Envision myself in the mirror. Took a deep breath, made it clearer. I've been keeping secrets to myself, a burden that's for me and no one else. I'm hurt inside. These tears I cry every time I think of what I did. Oh, I give anything just to take it back, yeah. Take it back and erase the past, yeah. I'd do anything to press one and let it play out differently. Had my heart on lock, but I gave away the key. I wish I could let it go. Wish I could let him know. Wish I could turn the key and get back the best part of me. Holding on to a memory, all this negative energy. victim of my own vibes. I just wish that I could say that I'm sorry. I'm hurt inside. These tears I cry every time I think of what I did. Oh, I give anything just to take it back. Take it back and erase the past. I'd do anything to press for one and let it play on differently. Had my heart on lock, but I gave away the key. I wish I could let it go. Wish I could let them know. Wish I could turn the key and get back the best part of me. Holding on to a memory, all this negative energy, throwing off all our chemistry. How do I get back the best part of me? Holding on to a circumstance, I gotta give myself a second chance. Going back to loving who I see, wanna get back the best part of me.
Back the best part of me. Holding on to a memory. Oh, my bad. Sorry for butchering your song. That's Kiara Shante with Best Part of Me. Yes, that was Lavine Marie with The Love We Had. And y'all know, first song that's the niece of the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show, Miss Maya Dyson with Don't Cry. And big up to Miss Maya. She's the opening act for India Ari. So India's coming to a city near you. So is Maya. So get your tickets. Go check her out. Yes. So we're back. For the best part of the show. Man, Jussie versus the white girl. Now, I was having a conversation with Michelle Kabuka, and she overheard that Chicago wants to sue Jussie for $160,000 because of the lie. And what she said was, she don't think that is right. Because white girls lie about rape all the time. And they never go get the white girl. She mess up somebody's life. She yells rape. Then the young man, usually 10 out of 10 times, is a young African American male. And he's gone down for rape. And while he's gone down for rape, everything in his life is destroyed. And even if they find out that it's a lie, nothing happens to the young white girl. And I sat back and I listened to her. And we've had this conversation multiple times. The first time we had this conversation, I was trying to bully my point. The second time we had this conversation, it was like there was no need. The third time we had this conversation, I listened to her. And I can hear the pain in her voice in the conversation. And it wasn't a pain of someone who was upset or frustrated as a woman. This was someone who I felt like was speaking from a mother perspective. Like, this could have been my son, lied on. This could have been my brother, lied on. Cousin, uncle, friend, lied on. Life destroyed. Because it's true. Once you're stamped as a rapist, whether you're guilty or not, that pretty much brands you. So she's trying to understand why the police are so gung-ho at Jussie. Well, my view is this. In any case, there is a victim and someone who placed harm on the victim. And usually, especially when rape is called, usually, if it is a white girl, you have to pay attention to who the accused is and who the accuser is. Usually, if you read and you pay attention to the story, usually the man who is accused of rape, especially if it's a black man, usually he is a rising star. He's an athlete, he's a scholar, he's about to come into some money. He's a rising star. And mommies, if you don't know, mommies, right? It's a brand you won't get rid of. But mommies, mom, can I talk to the moms for a minute? Moms, when you have an athletic son, black son, that is being recruited by big colleges, they always entice you, mom, with the money. Hush money. But your son is being enticed with threesomes with little white girls. They might throw a black girl in there. But your son is being brought in to this situation by the school, by the coach. You know why? Because he has a go-to person in the administration that's going to give you the tour. And usually that's a prestige. His mommy and daddy already giving money to the school. So they definitely put money in the sports program because that brings more money. So we need you here. Take you to the party, give you some drinks. Hey, you see them two girls right there? Shit, let me show you something. They doing this to your sons. And usually the white girls that are used, don't come from money. Usually the victim who cries rape does not come from money. She's white, but she don't come from money. And nobody pays that attention. And nobody pays attention that it's always a rising star. So now let's look at the idiot, Jussie. Jussie played the victim, and he was the rising star. See, Jussie played on both sides. That's what got Jussie in trouble. And if a little white girl calls rape on a little black boy, that is gonna just cause commotion wherever they are. So if it took place in a small little town in Arkansas, that's a small little town are the ones who are gonna be truly affected. The rest of the country, you know what we gonna say? Boy, that's why you don't mess with them white girls. That's what they're gonna say. It has really no hard effect on the entire country. The idiot, Mr. Smollett, on the other hand, well, that's a little different. This man came out and said the first thing they said to him was, "Aren't you the faggot on Empire?" Now, here comes the heterosexual and the LGBT bumphead. Okay? Then he said they put a noose around him, put some bleach on him, and yelled out "mega country." Now, the country is already mad, frustrated, upset at mega country. And anybody who wears anything that says mega country is an enemy. What he did would have sparked riots everywhere. See, the lie he told would have caused commotion everywhere. Not just in Chicago, but everywhere. This would have probably sparked a race war. I need y'all to see the dynamic of the lie. Now, the number one thing about both lies is most people in America, via black or white, don't understand the law. And because they don't understand the law, they don't know their next move. And because they don't know their next move, my sugar booger feel how she feel. That white women get away with this all the time. So why are we so hard on Jussie? Granted, yeah, it probably would have did this, but white women been getting away with it, and nobody is never sued. Nobody, the DA has never done this. And I understand her pain. And I understand where she's coming from. But I'm going to shed some light and some secrets when we come back. And let us know how you feel. Put your thoughts in the comments. And when we come back, you can give us a call. 770-724-9322. We'll be back with more of the Wait Bacon Coffee Morning Show right after this.
Little one, your cry is weak, but your heart is strong. Little one, you can speak anything you want. Little one, I'm gonna raise you like a lion. Oh, you won't stop for anyone. Blood, sweat, tears were never enough. I'm gonna show you brave and keep you so safe. Everything is okay. I'll be a mother, fight like a mother. I'm gonna show you love that lifts you higher, teach you to breathe fire. I'll be a mother, fight like a mother. Little girl, you'll be the queen and king of hearts, warrior. Stripped and cold, you're right out the dark. In the rain, you're sharp and shining like a diamond. Oh, no one's darling, say your name. Blood, sweat, I swear you'll be enough. I'm gonna show you brave and keep you so safe. Everything is okay. I'll be a mother, fight like a mother. I'm gonna show you love that lifts you higher, teach you to breathe fire. I'll be a mother, fight like a mother. It's okay to cry, it pays to show a softer side. Be fierce, be kind. I'm not lying now, 'cause you were running through my veins. I gave you life, you gave me love that cannot be replaced. I roll, I cry, like a mother. I'm gonna show you brave and keep you so safe. Everything is okay. I'll be a mother, fight like a mother. I'm gonna show you love that lifts you higher, teach you to breathe fire. I'll be a mother, fight like a mother. I'm gonna show you brave and keep you so safe. Everything is okay. I'll be a mother, fight like a mother. I'm gonna show you love that lifts you higher, teach you to breathe fire. I'll be a mother, fight like a mother.
Yeah. In time. We ain't playing at all. He that dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. The Jews were lost. Do the laws, Jerusalem's ours. I got a truer cause. I can't quit it, I'm too involved. His hands up, cops still drew his arm. Don't do it, Sarge. Let off 50 shots, say you were scared, they won't give you a charge. Let NASA tell it, those ain't chariots, they shooting stars. NASA in Hebrew means deceiver. We don't believe you. I don't believe you walked on the moon or you flew to Mars. The firmament is permanent, it don't move at all. I can prove it all. Scriptures loaded, I shoot them off. No way you can dodge, just ignore me, you cool as frost. When you stand before that white throne, you'll see who's in charge, repent. You on the highway to hell and that Uber costs. I write these little raps and post them, but I got newer songs. I ain't drop them, but I promise they my truest bars. 7 trumpets gon' be a coup de grace. I'm a Bruce, so if I do it, I'ma do it large. Wherewithal shall a man cleanse his way? by doing what the scriptures say. Incline your ear to the laws and never disobey. Last time we did that, we got shipped away. Christ is coming any day and he ain't finna play. The sinners of his people gon' die by the sword. That's in Amos 9, Hebrew state of mind. Eyes on the sinful kingdom, they twisting up Paul's epistles. Cross me, I'ma forgive you. Pray you repent for the Father get you. In the day of wrath, you think money gon' solve your issue? It's gon' burn with fervent heat, Aki, that's toilet tissue. That same fire gon' purify us. You worth more than silver, they put iron yokes on our necks and said we were only niggas. They told us that we were only thugs. I beg to differ, you got royal blood, biblical Jews. They won't tell us, but they know it's us. They try to drug us up, but we sobered up, ain't no controlling us. Sober minds, they had us blindfold. Eyes closed, now we got open eyes. I just want my folk to rise. I pray that the fam listen. Wake up the lost sheep, that's my ambition. Read Luke chapter 21 and pay attention. Knowing if they fall for anything, then I can't stand with them. If you listen, seek repentance. Being famous ain't my intention. Yeah. Kahalai Shabalakam Wabana Matawa. Yeah. In times. Wherewithal shall a man cleanse his way by doing what the scriptures say. Why?
Jesus, Jesus, you're the lover of my soul. Hey, Father's endless mercy prepared a table for me. How can it even be? You sent your son down to save me, and no other name will I praise but yours. No other name will I praise but yours. Jesus, 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 you're the lover of my soul. Jesus, Jesus, oh Jesus, you're the lover of my soul. The lover of my soul. Whoa, I'm so in love, and there's no one else for me. Oh, I'm so in love, and there's no one else for me. The name will I praise but yours. No other name will I praise but yours. Jesus, 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 you're the lover of my soul. Hey, you've won me over. Jesus, Jesus, desire of the nations. You've captured my heart. You've captured my heart. And there's no one else for me.
Elsa Vista worship. So in love, there's There's no other name, no other name, no other name, no other name greater than the name Jesus. There isn't. There's no other name. Nowhere in the world. There's no other name greater than that name. Yes. Welcome back to the Wake Bacon Coffee Morning Show. Yes. So, before we went into the break, I said I was going to let out some little secrets. Yes, I'm going to let out some little secrets on That's Crazy. Now, what a lot of people in America don't know is the law. In some states, if you lie about rape, you will automatically be persecuted. In some states, you will automatically be persecuted. But what a lot of people don't know is if someone lied on you about rape, once you beat that charge, you can file criminal charges, and you can sue civilly. And a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know, especially rising stars. See, most rising stars come from a poor environment. Or even if they come from a middle class environment, they still don't know the law. Because most rising stars are sheltered. They have tutors, they have trainers, they are in special things. They don't know, or they are not studying or being told the law. Only thing that they know is what they specialize in. And most little boys who are rising stars are just happy to be out of their situation. Think about it. Somebody has falsely accused you of rape. You've been arrested, you've been slandered, you've been liable, you've been through the mud, your career's done. Right now, the only thing you want is to go home. Not think about it no more. Put it behind you. Figure out how you gonna move on with your life. This is what happens to the rising star. He moves on, he tries, but he's still branded. Think about it. Michael Vick has been retired. How long? 4 or 5 years out of the league. But every time they mention Michael Vick, regardless of what he's doing, because Michael Vick was here in Atlanta for the Super Bowl. And he was doing good here and giving back to Atlanta during the Super Bowl. But they still brought up the dog charges. They are going to continuously remind you of the brand that came with the name. Just in case you forgot. That's why every time they mention Michael, they mention the cases. Think about every rising star, whether retired or not. When they mention their name, they mention the incident. Every time they mention Kobe, they mention the incident in Colorado. Think about it. And most just want to get out of the situation. Because think about it. Let me tell you a little secret. When good morning, Miss Precious. When little young black boys go into the league, come into this money, they are offered women. Jussie versus the white girl. They are offered women. Right. And there's not a black woman in sight. And you know what they tell them? Oh, you ain't got to worry about her taking your money. She got money. See, in his mind, he was going back to get his high school sweetheart, the one who stayed down the rock with him. But them folk tell you she can't come. They give you an array to choose from. This is how they keep their money. Because the dude the Me Too movement started behind, you don't hear nothing about him. See, the reason why they going after Jussie Smollett is because they know the law. If you lie, we can come at you criminally and civilly. But in the white girl case, most of these rising stars, most of these young black boys, the only law they know is dope law. They know how not to get caught with drugs. They know the drug law, but they don't know the full penal law. Because listen, I can't be a rising star. And I'm coming up and they push this girl on me. And because I'm young, dumb, and fuller, you know the rest. I take the bait. And then once I start really coming up, I let her know she can't come with me. Look, man, look. I'm about to be like the Obamas. It's about to be a black man and a black woman and some black babies living in a big white house. We gonna get this money. Oh, for real? Oh, I done gave you? Oh, he raped me. Most young black men, when they come out of it, they just happy to be out. Me? Oh, I'm waiting on the not guilty verdict. Because when they say I'm not guilty, I'm going right downstairs in the same courthouse. And I'm suing everybody. Because even as Miss Josie said, I'm branded now as a rapist. My basketball, football, whatever career I was trying to get, that's over. That's done. College, done. I'm done. Oh, so now, since I'm done, now it's going to cost you. Because now I'm pressing criminal charges against the girl who called rape for lying, falsifying information, and everything. The only problem is, in just about every state, lying to the police is a very small felony. The most you're gonna get is a year in jail. That's the most you're gonna get for lying to the police. That's it. This is why some people don't pursue the white girl who lied, because they're not gonna get no time. They're not. Think about it. This young lady right here, caught raped said she was raped on a college campus in Michigan by some black guys. Come to find out it was a lie. She wasn't raped at all. They gave her 45 days. 45 days is all she got. And they charged her with giving a false statement to the police. That's all she was charged with, was giving a false statement to the police. This young lady right here, she kicked off the whole thing of people going back to sue the person who lied. This young lady right here, she's a New York woman. She lied, said that a black man raped her. Come to find out, she invited him in for sex. They was dating. They had a relationship. And because something happened, he wanted to break it off. She called raped. She said she was raped. Now, when they found out it was a lie, New York only gave her a year in jail. And she rolled her eyes in the courtroom to the judge. Whatever. Whatever. This young lady right here, she took a plea deal to get 2 years for lying about being raped by a black guy. She took the plea deal for 2 years because they was ready to give her 5. Do 3.5, and then another 1.5 years for probation. She took the plea deal to do 2 years. She took a plea deal. This lady right here. This lady here says she had been raped 11 times. 11 times. She has filed a police report for rape. 11 times. She's now doing a 6-month sentence in jail for the last lie. 11 times you've been raped? 11. How many of us remember Mr. Banks? Brian Banks. Brian Banks was the last great national star, rising star, to hit the news of being raped. Raping a white girl. It took 4 years to find out that this man didn't commit the rape. But this man had someone in his corner who knew like I knew. Because Mr. Brian just won a $3 million lawsuit where he sued the woman and those who was involved of false accusing him for rape. These two young men falsely accused when they was young. The tall guy was 19 and the short guy was 21 when they were convicted. The short guy is Van Dyke Perry, and the taller guy, his name is Gregory Counts. They was charged at 19 and 21 for rape. Did time, see how old they are. Behind a lie. And now the courts are going after the women who lied. And these two wasn't rising stars, but they had money. They had money. See, but this idiot here, his lie, he was the culprit and the victim. He set it up and he the victim. That's like me beating on myself, call the police and say my sugar booger hit me. And then the police find out that I beat myself up. She wasn't even here. She was at work. They got pictures of her walking to the copy machine in the office. At the same time, I'm dialing 911 saying she beat me up. I'm the corporate and the victim. This man said he was upset about his salary. And when you did the research at the time he was doing this, he was making $125,000 per episode. Not season, but per episode. So if he played his cards right, the minimum he would have made was $875,000. Minimum. Some of y'all will never even see $125,000 in your lifetime. So he plotted. He lied on himself. Should they go get him? Just like they went and got her for lying. Just like they went and got her for lying. Just like they went and got her for lying. And her for lying. Ruining people's lives. Killing people's dreams. But this man killed his own life. He killed his own dream. If you lie to the police, yeah, I think you should go ahead and pay some type of restitution. Especially if you are ruining someone's life. In Jussie's case, they looked at it this way. They had him dead to the right. They had him dead wrong. They knew they could convict him on each charge. And each charge comes with the minimum of a $3,000 to a $10,000 fine. So you know what? Instead of tying up the criminal court system, let's just go after him civilly. Because going after him criminally might cause more hysteria. So let's go ahead and sue him civilly. You know why? Because they know the law. And like I said, if any white girl lied on me talking about I raped her, and Big Juice hit it on the nail. That is his greatest punishment right there. He killed his whole career. His whole career. And to put the icing on the cake, now we gonna sue you too. We ain't got to deal with you on a criminal level. Psh, Hollywood already took care of that. Your career's done. We ain't got to lock you up. But we know you got this money, though. See, most of the little young girls I showed you, they don't come from no money. They ain't got no money. They broke. Just like the one they scream rape on. They broke. So they can't get no money from them. They broke. Every little girl that has went to court, went to jail, lied on a rising star is broke. She ain't got no money. She ain't got it. Jussie do though. She ain't got it. But see what little young black boys don't know is the law, mama. Cause see, let me tell you how we'll orchestrate this. After I'm found not guilty, I'm going to press criminal charges on the woman who did it, who lied. Why? Because now I'm a victim. And by law, as the victim, I have the right to press charges against someone who has victimized me. So now the DA is willing to move because I'm willing to move. Like I said, a lot of these young rising stars come from the hood. They just want this over with and done with and behind them. They don't want to have to deal with it. Listen, I just want this gone. That's why they don't sue. This is why the little girl gets away with it. Because now he's in the victim and he doesn't want to press charges. He just, man, look, I just want this over. I just want to go home. Me? Oh, yes. I want to press charges. Not only am I pressing charges, now I'm about to sue everybody. I'm about to send you up through there. Oh, I'm about to sue her, her parents, the city, the DA, the state, the school, the coach, the little boy who took me on the tour, who introduced me to the little white girl, his parents, oh, the newspaper who said I was guilty, the one who talked bad about me on TV. Oh, I'm suing the networks. I'm suing the newspapers. Oh, I'm suing everybody. And guess what? it'll never make it to a courtroom. You know why it would never make it to a courtroom and it would never be heard about? Two things that a lot of people don't know. When young black boys are shot dead in the street, unarmed, when young black boys are falsely accused and let go, the government writes the family a check. And when they give them the check, it's some M's. And it's nothing less than 5 of them M's. And they make them sign a piece of paper saying that they received this check. In the paperwork that they're signing, is a gag order. They can't talk about it. This is why you never hear from the families no more. That's why it's no more protest in the streets no more. That's why it's no more uproar at the courthouse no more. Because they have been paid and they've been told to hush. Go on about your business. In the scenario that I would do, it would definitely never make the light. Because I sued the school. I sued the girl's family. I sued the little boy who took me on the tour and his family. See, the school is not about to let their dirty laundry air out like that. So when I tell them I can't take none less than 10 million, because not only did you set me up and you don't want your secret gone, you have killed my career. Because as my sugar booger said, I am branded as a rapist for life. Whether, I don't care if you did find me not guilty, I am branded as a rapist for life. Which means that lucrative career I was on my way to, oh, that's over. Oh, and I know my career was valued at about at least 30 million. Oh, plus all the slander and all of that. Oh, I need another 10. Somebody gonna write me a check. You're gonna write me a check today. Yes. And because a lot of us don't know the law, this is why they get away with it. And because we don't make our people who are in charge, our city councilmen, your state representatives, these are the people that affect your life every day. Y'all out here worrying about Trump. Trump don't affect your life every day. But your city council does. Your state representative does. Your governor does. Your mayor does. These are the people that truly affect your life every day. So if you tired of the lies coming to the courtroom and nothing happened, then you need to contact them and tell them they need to change it. They need to set something straight. Because you have other states that won't allow women to get away with lying anymore. And even though they're not allowing women to get away with lying anymore, I think less than a year is nothing. Rape comes with an 8-year sentence minimum. I think that if you lie, you should at least do half of that. Should at least do 4. Let's give you a little time to think about it the next time. Because you destroyed somebody's career. Now think about Jussie. These 2 Nigerians probably gonna be blackballed from being extras. The little money they were making in Hollywood, that's done. He has killed his career. He almost started a race riot because people were mad. Oh, mega country did this? Oh, See, that's why I keep telling y'all. This is a spiritual war we fighting. Don't get caught up in the black and white. Because that's what they want. They want that. They want black and white fighting. So I say we should push to every state. The same way Michigan, New York, Wisconsin did to these girls who lied about black men raping them. Yeah, it's time for them to go to jail. Just like these. But you know what? They don't put that on the news. Because see, if they showed you that little white girls go to jail for lying too. If they showed you white women go to jail for lying too. No matter how pretty they are. No matter how stupid they look. But they go to jail too. And if they don't show that, nobody would know that. And nobody would fight to keep them going for lying. So now since we know that they locking them up, the next time one falsely accuse our brother, then we need to let him know, hey bruh, you need to go back and sue them criminally and civilly. Because they lock up white women for lying about raping or being raped. They lock them up. So since CNN won't tell you, MSNBC, NBC, ABC, I'll tell you. They send their ass to jail. They get locked up. White women go to jail for lying. They need to. And this is only just a few. Just a few. Not many. But if they start lining them up, they'll stop lying. I guarantee it. And Jussie Smollett, well, let that be a lesson. A clout chasing. See, this is what happens when you chase fame and the money. You lie, and you killed yourself. And please remember that usually when a little white girl yells rape against a rising star young black male, usually she comes from a poor family. Because white women who do come from well-off families, who do get with black men, who have money, they don't never cry rape. They might cry abuse. They might cry domestic violence. But they don't cry rape. But poor white women cry rape. Because they're trying to latch on to the rising star. So if they can't latch on, then they'll kill the whole career. And then the state won't sue them because most of the rising stars don't press charges. And then most of the time, these little white girls, they ain't got no money. They just as poor as the little black boy they sued. They're poorer than the black boy that they cried rape on. They're poorer than him. They got less than he do. He's in a middle class family. She comes from the project trailer park. But the city of Chicago knows Jussie got some money. He on TV every day. He got streams all over YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and he lied. So they going to get him because they know the law. So to my young brothers, my young rising stars, whether you black or white, yes. So I will see y'all. So y'all have a good one. And that's my time. So thank y'all for tuning in. If you didn't catch it, go back and watch the replay. Make sure you like and share. Tell somebody about it. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. I thank y'all for coming out. We'll be back tomorrow, man. I love y'all. Gov gone. It's time to get up and get ready. Yeah. For the hottest morning show in the ATL. It's the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show. Live with Georgia First Black Governor. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the most interactive radio show on Facebook Live. We bringing the hottest news, the illest independent artists, and a whole lot of love, baby. Okay. It's time for you to get up, roll up, sit back, and ride to the Wake, Bake, and Coffee Morning Show with your host, Georgia's First Black Governor.